everyone, it's Sue Ralph here with Birdcage Craft Studio, and I'm back today with my crafting tip from me to you, and this is number 52. And what I'd like to do is to bring you a technique, a little tip that I've found about getting a little bit more from your punches. I was looking on Pinterest the other day and I came across this one by a lady called Wendy Cranford, and I just thought it was such a good idea that I was going to share it with you today. So this is the idea. Now, can you see at the top here, I have these little hearts, and some of them are punched out and some of them have just been coloured. And also, I don't know if you can focus on the heart, but there's a very thin line around it. And instead of sort of matting and layering or sponging, this is a technique that you could use with your punches. So I'm just going to put this to one side and show you how. Okay, so the first step is, what I've got is I've got the heart punch. Okay, and that's got 4 hearts on it. So what you want to do is you want to line it up onto your paper, show the outside. Okay, so you've got to sort of line it up into the middle of where the paper is. Sorry, let's go from this way because it's easier. So that's the middle of the paper just there. So what you want to do is turn it round, just holding onto the paper, just squeeze the punch very gently, and then use your pen and just mark inside, just to show those little hearts. Okay, so you just draw around them. Okay, and then you've got your four little hearts just inside. And then what you need to do is you need to take your punch off. Okay, so you can see your 4 hearts, and then you just need to line your punch up, because what you want to do is you want to get 2 punched hearts on this side and 2 on that side. So I'm going to line up the first heart punch just on here, and then you should be able to get your 2 punches in. Move that over slightly, those 2 hearts, and I'm going to punch those out, and then I'm going to do the same the other side. I'm just going to line up that 1 heart, okay, and punch it out, and then you're left with the 2 in the middle. And then what you can do, you can come back, put your little punch back on your heart, squeeze it again gently, then get your pen and just colour in those little hearts, like so. Okay, and then what you then have is you have your top border for your card, and then you can do exactly the same on a spare piece of card which is the same width as your other one. Line it up again, and then just go to punch it out, and then you've got your 4 hearts, turn it around, and then you just want to put your hearts back in again. So you want your 1 heart lining up, press down, and the same on the other side, line up your heart. Okay, so you've got 1 heart there showing, and punch that out. And then what you can do then is lay your hearts just on the bottom, so you want to just line it up, so you want it the same sort of distance from the top as you've got your other hearts. So just line it up, and then get your marker again and literally just do the 2 middle hearts with your pen, going through the little stencil that you've made, and colour those in. So then what you've done is you've got yourself a border, and then you can just draw in the rest of your hearts so it matches in with the top. So you're just getting a little bit extra out of your heart punch. So there's one way that you can do it. And then another way is, can you see I've stamped out a little sentiment here. It says cute, and then you've got the line around it. So this is how I did that. You just get your ink pad, do the usual, ink up your stamp and then stamp it out. Oh no, I've done it too low, so let's go back again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my large heart punch, and I'm going to line it up so that I've got the picture and the saying that says cute. And again, I'm just going to press my punch very slightly so it's grabbing the paper. I'm going to get my thin tip of my pen and I'm just going to draw around the inside of my heart, and then that will give a border to my punch. So you don't have to add an extra layer because you've just drawn that. And then you have got an extra line around that. So, and that's the way I did this card here. And you can also do it for, you know, the sentiments, any punch really. Again, just get yourself some cardstock, just squeeze gently on your punch. Get your pen, and if you want to, you can have a thicker outline and just go around and outline inside your punch. Just go all the way round. You can do it a couple of times if you want to, if you want a nice thick line. And then just punch it out. And then you've got it outlined without having to go around and do your sponging. Well, I hope that tip is something that you might like to use, and I will see you tomorrow with another one. Bye for now.